So seeing his mother, Lord held her hands. Now she is sitting in the doorway. She doesn't want Chaitanya to go. And seeing his mother, Chaitanya held her hands, solaced her in different ways. जननीर देखी प्रभु धरी तान कर पसिया कहे न बहु प्रबोध कर 50th verse 28th chapter Chaitanya Bhagavat. विस्तार करिला तुम्ही आमार पालना पडिला न शुनिला न तुम्हार कारण. You have maintained me very nicely. Because of you I have studied and learned. आपनार तिलार देखो ना हैला सुख आजन्म आमार तुम्ही बढाईला भोगा. Without caring a bit for your personal happiness, you have increased my pleasure throughout my life. दंडे दंडे यत स्नेह करिला आमारे आम्ही कोटी कल्पे हो नरीव शोधी भारे. The amount of affection you have shown me at every moment is more than I can repay in millions of kalpas. So at the time of departure, Shri Gaurasundar said to his mother, apart from serving me, you have not done anything for your own happiness. Therefore, I will not be able to repay my debt to you even in millions of kalpas. The eternal Shri Gaurasundar never leaves his eternal mother. That is why Shri Sachi, who the shelter of transcendental Vatsalya Rasa, is a shelter of Shri Gaurasundar's Vatsalya Rasa in his eternal unmanifest pastimes. She never leaves home, she never leaves his association for even a moment. तुम्हारा प्रसादे से तहार प्रतिकार आम्ही पुनः जन्म जन्म ऋणी से तुम्हारा. Only by your mercy will I be relieved of my debt. Yet I will remain indebted to you life
मैंने
after.
पता उस दिन तुझे जिद्दी कर रही थी तो मैं बोली इसके तो
Poonam, why you talk? If you are attending the class, please attend the class. If you want to talk, please do not attend the class. So only by your mercy will I be relieved of my debt. Yet I will remain indebted to you life after life. Shuna mata Ishwarera Adhina Samsara Swatantra Haite Shakti Nahika Kahara. Please listen, dear mother. This entire creation is under the control of the Supreme Lord. No one has the power to be independent. Samyoga Biyoga Yata Kare Seinatha Tana Icha Ujibara Shakti Achekata. Who can understand the Supreme Lord's will, by which living entities sometimes meet and sometimes separate? Since creation, maintenance, annihilation are found in the material world, there is distress in separation and there is enjoyment in meeting. The people of this world who are averse to the service of the Lord are by the will of the Supreme Lord under the control of the Lord. Those who maintain desires that conflict with the desires of the Supreme Lord while remaining averse to the Supreme Lord will eventually understand their own weakness and surrender to the Lord. People who are averse to the service of the Lord are unable to understand Krishna's energy. So now here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is pacifying his mother with knowledge. First he is showing that how he is indebted to his mother, and this debt he cannot even repay millions of lifetimes. His mother has never thought of her own happiness. Every step she has only done the service to increase Chaitanya's happiness. And now he says, it is only Supreme Lord's will. Sometimes people come together, and sometimes they have to depart. So nothing is there in our hands. Let us be surrendered to the Lord. If one is averse to the Lord, then he cannot appreciate the desires of the Lord. He maintains his own desires, which actually conflict the desires of the Lord. And this way, he suffers with his own desires. Dasha dinantare vaki ekhane ami chalile kona chinta na kariya tumi. Whether I leave now or after 10 days, you should not lament. व्यवहार परमार्थ यतेक तुम्हार, सकल आमाते लागे सब मोर भार. I take full responsibility for both your worldly and spiritual needs. So you don't have to worry. I am taking your full responsibility. बुके हाथ दिया प्रभु बोले बार बार, तुम्हारा सकल भार हमारा हमारा. Placing his hand on Mother Sachi's chest, the Lord repeatedly solaced her, saying, I'll take full care of you. Shri Gaurasundar said to Shri Sachidevi that it's a shelter of eternal Vatsala Rasa. In your worldly dealings, I am your son, and in spiritual dealings, I am object of your service. Therefore, I take full responsibility for you. Krishna tells to the devotees, you give up everything, you come to me, I take your full responsibility. You don't have to fear. So, in the same way here, Sachi Mata is serving Lord. So, in the spiritual dealings, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the object of her service. So, as such, Krishna takes the full responsibility of the devotee. Krishna says, even if a small thing is done, Sakradeva Papurnayastada, Tavasmi Chitayachate, Abhyam Sarvada Tasme Dadami Etaduktam Mama. Krishna gives a fearlessness. Krishna takes the full responsibility, Bhara. Krishna takes the Bhara of the devotees. Devotees have to completely surrender to Krishna. Sarvatmana yah sharanam sharanyam gato mukundam bharatya kartam. If a devotee is completely surrendered to Krishna, Krishna takes his full responsibility. And in the material dealings also, Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as son of, of Sachi Mata, takes the full responsibility of Sachi Mata's care. Yata kicho bole Prabhu, Sachi sab sune, uttar na kare, kande ajhor nayane. Sachi Mata just listened quietly to what Lord said. She made no reply, but she was just going on crying. पृथ्वी स्वरूप हैला सची जगन माता के भुजीबे कृष्णेर achintya leela katha. Thus Sachi, the mother of the universe, became as grave and quiet as Mother Earth. Who can understand the inconceivable pastimes of Krishna? Becoming like the earth, Shri Sachi Devi became the upadana karan or ingredient cause of Shri Gaur Sundar's deity form. Upadana karana, ingredient cause of Gaur Sundar's deity form. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives his deity to Vishnu Priya, and in this way, Vishnu Priya and Sachimata used to worship the deity. So she became the ingredient cause. The Ashray Vigrahas of Shantadas, Sakya, and Vatsalya Rasas keep a distance from the Vishaya Vigraha. But the Ashraya Vigrahas of Madhura Rasa sit on the same seat with the Vishaya Vigraha. So Ashraya Vigrahas, Ashraya means one who has taken the Ashraya, of whom the Vishaya Vigraha. They always keep a distance. Like Acharyas keep a distance with the Lord. They are placed in at the lotus feet of the Lord. They are placed, they don't sit along with the Lord. Even in the Matsala Rasa also, the Vishaya Vigraha, that means the object, Ashraya, one who has taken the Ashraya. Even in the Vatsala Rasa also, you will not find the Ashraya sitting along with the Vishaya Vigraha. Only in Gokul, yeah, Gokul, you find Nanda Baba, Yashoda, along with Krishna and Balaram. Because there, the Ashraya does not know that Vishaya is Krishna. For them, Vishaya is Narayana. They don't know that they have taken, they are worshipping Krishna. Actually, when they are worshipping Narayana, they are worshipping Krishna. For them, Krishna and Balaram, they are children. That is why we can see them together. But in Madhura Rasa, the Ashray Vigraha, they sit along with Vishay Vigraha. Radha Krishna, Rukmini Krishna, Sitaram, Lakshmi Narsimha. Jananira Padadhuli Lai Prabhu Shire. Pradakshila Kari Tane Chalila satvare. The Lord then took the dust of his mother's feet on his head. See how much Chaitanya Mahaprabhu loves his mother. Generally, we think if we take our children in Krishna consciousness, they will not take care of us. No, they are the one who takes care of the parents very nicely. On the contrary, if the children are not trained in Krishna consciousness, they become very arrogant. They never take care of their parents. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is displaying the role of a devotee. So it is the work of the parents, or it is a responsibility, it is the duty of the parents to give Krishna consciousness to the children. Then the children will give them the highest happiness, the highest bliss. Now he takes the dust of the mother's feet on his head, and after circumlating her, he immediately departs. Chalilena Vaikuntha Nayaka Graha Haite Sanyasa Karya Sarva Jiva Udharite. The Lord, who is the hero of Vaikuntha, thus left home to take sannyas for the deliverance of the fallen souls. Shuna Shuna Are Bhai Prabhura Sannyas Ye Katha Shunile Sarva Bandha Hai Nash. O brothers, listen to the story of the Lord's acceptance of sannyas. By hearing this narration, all one's material bondage will be destroyed. Prabhu Chalilena Matra Sachi Jaganmata Jadapraya Rahilena Nahi Spure Katha. When the Lord left, the universal mother Sachi became almost inert and unable to speak. Bhakta Saba na janena ye saba vrtanta. Ushah kale snanakari yateka mahanta. When the devotees took their morning bath, they were unaware of the Lord's departure. One day before, Lord pacified the devotees with wonderful statements. And they went to take rest at their homes. They were unaware that Lord has already left. Prabhu Namaskarite Aila Prabhu Ghare Ashi Sabe Dekhe Ai Bahira Duare. When they went to offer obeisances to the Lord, they found Mother Sachi sitting outside the doorway. Prathamai Balinena Srivasudara Ai Kena Rahiache Bahira Duara. The magnanimous Srivas were the first to inquire, "Oh, mother, why are you sitting at the doorway?" Generally, one should not sit in the doorway. When there is a shoka, then only a person sits in the doorway. Jada praya ani kichuna spures uttara nayane radhara matra vahe nirantara. Mother Sachi was almost inert. She was unable to reply except for the incessant flow of tears from her eyes. Shaneke balila ai shuna bapas saba Vishnura Dravyera Bhagi Sakala Vaishnava. After some time she said,
हमको भी नहीं वॉक करने दिए वहां पे पापा जी मैं अपने ही चली जाया
"Oh,
करूंगी
Prabhu, please do not come." So after some time she said, "Please listen, all of you. The Vaishnavas are eligible to share the Lord's property. એતકયે કિછુ દ્રવ્ય આય છે અછયે તાહાર તોમાં સભાકાર હય શાસ્ત્ર પરચાર એતેક તોમાર સબે આપને મિલિયા येनक इच्छा तेन कर मो यान चलिया. You may all distribute the items he has left among yourselves. The Shastras declare that those items belong to you. So be satisfied, do as you please, and let me go from here. Sachidevi told to the devotees, the devotees are the rightful owners of the Lord's items. Therefore, you all have the right to govern his possessions. This is the verdict of the scriptures. So take away these items and let me go away. Chuni matra bhaktagana prabhuragamana bhumite padila sabe hai achetana. On hearing about Lord's departure, all the devotees immediately fell unconscious to the ground. Ki haila से वैष्णव गणेर विषाद कांडिते कांदिते लागिला सबे करी arthanad. When what lamentation the Vaishnavas felt, they all began to cry loudly in distress. अन्योन्ये सबै सबार धरी गण विविध विलाप सबे करिते लागिन. Placing their arms around one another's necks, they all lamented in various ways. कि दारुण निशी पोहायला गोपीनाथ बलिया कांदेना सबे शीरे दिया हाथ. They cried out, "O Gopinath, what a terrible night we passed," as they held their heads and wept. Na dekhi se chand mukha vanchibe anchiba ke mane kiba karya ye va ara papishta jivan. How will we live without seeing that moon-like face? What is the use of this sinful life? आचंबिते केन केन हैला वज्रपात गदा गदी यायकेह करे आत्मघात. Why has this thunderbolt suddenly struck? Speaking in this way, some of them rolled on the ground, some of them beat their chest. Samvarana nahe bhakta ganera krandana aila krandana maya prabhura bhavana. The Lord's house resounded with the devotees' uncontrolled weeping. ए भक्त ऐसे प्रभु देखी बार तारे सेई ऐ असी दुबे महाविरह सागर. All the devotees that came to see the Lord were drowned in an ocean of separation. So continuously the devotees were crying. Kande, last verse, Kande sab bhakta gana bhumi te padiya sannyasa karite prabhu galena chaliya. The devotees incessantly wept and fell to the ground, exclaiming, "The Lord has left us to take sannyas. The Lord has left us." One day before he promised that he is not going to leave, but Lord has left us. In this way, the devotees went on crying. So it is a very heart-touching topic. It's not so easy to even understand the separation feelings of the devotees of Nadia, especially Mother Sachi's emotional heart now. The way Mother Sachi cried and how she must have really tolerated the situation. Actually, they were going on crying. So this situation is so horrible also because it is a separation. But in the separation, crying separation, the devotees remember Lord more and more. Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga. The Lord has come to teach Vairagya Vidya. Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga. Purushaha Shikshartha Ekam Purusha Purana. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Sharirudhari Kripam Buddhir Yastam Aham Prapatye. So Lord has come to teach Vairagya Vidya. So in the Vairagya Vidya, naturally renunciation, in that renunciation there is crying separation. So this crying separation is taught by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shadagaur Swamis also have experienced the same crying separation. That's how when they write about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, every word is actually their emotional feelings towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So here we'll stop. Today is Madhav Tithi, very important day. The devotees eagerly wait for Ekadashi to come so that they can chant more and more. More time should be spent in chanting, reading, hearing. And today the song Shuddha Bhakata is sung. So Chumur or Narayan, whoever can sing Shuddha
Yes,
Bhakata.
Mataji. Okay, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. We are going to sing Shuddha Bhakta Charana Renu. Shuddha Bhakata Charana Renu Bhajana Anukula शुद्ध भक्त चरण रेणु भजन अनुकूल भगत सेवा परम सिद्धि प्रेमलतिकार मूल माधवती थी भक्ति जननी जेतोने पालन करी कृष्ण बसती बोली परम आदरे बोडी गौर आमार जे सब स्थाने करलो भ्रमण रंगे से सब स्थान हेरिबो आमी प्रणयी भकत संगे मृदंगवाद्य सुनीते मन अवसर सदायाचे गौरविहित कीर्तन सुनी आनंदे हृदय नाचे शुद्ध भकत चरण रेणु भजन अनुकूल जुगल मूर्ति देखिया मोर परम आनंद होय प्रसाद सेवा करिते होय सकल प्रपंच जाए जे दीन गृहे भजन देखी गृहे ते गोलोक भाए चरण सिधु देखिया गंगा सुखन सीमा पाए तुलसी देखी जुड़ाए प्राण माधव तो शनि जानी गौर प्रिय शाख से बने जीवन सार्थक मानी भक्ति विनोद कृष्ण भजने अनुकूल पाए जहाँ प्रति दिवसे परम सुखे स्वीकार कर शुद्ध भक्त चरण रेणु भजन अनुकूल भगत चरण अनुकूल जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद हरे कृष्ण
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So very beautifully sung. We'll stop here. This chapter is so heart-touching chapter. The song relieved us, isn't it? Hare Krishna. Panchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyo cha पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः वैष्णवंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय 17th onwards we have Deepdan Mahotsav which is going to start in different places 17th is the Sharad Purnima so we are planning to celebrate Sharad Purnima this will be on behalf of Mayur Prabhu because Mayur Prabhu always gets the opportunity to conduct in his place but since his house is little small, he says, so he is going to do it in the temple. All the devotees are invited in the temple for Sharad Purnima night. It's the most important night, Sharad Purnima, where Maharas happens. Everybody can take part in the Maharas. That is the Anugraha which Krishna has done to the devotees. Hare Krishna.